Alright, we should be live. So, hi there everyone, this is Poor Man 973 and I'm here with...
Brian!
Yay! And we're playing, Monster Camp, Monster Prom, Monster Camp. Once again...
We're on theme. We're on theme for today.
Yeah. And I am going to throw this out, just so everybody knows, I wanted to play Fallout 76, but a certain someone forgot to download it, so...
I have no idea who you're talking about.
Alright. I am just setting up something really fast on my side before we get going. Alright. Now we'll get... I'm going to create... the ID is 1015. And then kick. No.
Yes.
Brad.
Pick that random person who just joined.
I believe that's actually Kira, my guild leader. All right. By the way, before Brian and I, get into the game, I did put a warning in the description, but please be aware that this has lots of swearing, like murders or suggested murders, anyway. Brian and I won't be swearing. We'll be using alternative words when we're reading out. But,
I feel I should point out that so many of the games that we play have murders.
I know.
We're in trouble.
But this is like...
murder, we're in trouble.
This is like talking about, stabbings and everything. But yeah.
That's somehow better than just shooting someone in the face.
Oh, and if anybody notices, I don't know if they are or not, because to me, I guess it's pretty noticeable. You may have noticed that the left side of my face is sagging, and I can't really use it to talk very well. So I am having a little bit of difficulty with that. Just to let everybody know that I am okay, and I'll get over it eventually. But yeah, there is lots of, horrible stuff in here. So please be aware. I have tried to turn off so that it's not as current as drugs and lots of graphic sexual content. So, ready to go, Brian?
Yep.
Alright. Remember to hit the smiley face. There we go. Should we try for a medium game?
Yeah, let's try medium.
Let's try a medium game. Alright, we have gone through these before. Oh, it's Chris! Yay! We have gone through this before. If you guys want to see like the narration here for the beginning, please check out the other two videos. So I'm not gonna skip it. We're just not gonna read it. So if anybody wants to read it, just I don't know, go back and pause, because I'm not exactly giving a whole lot of time to do this. Alright, I've decided that she's not a demon. I think because of all like the love hearts and everything, she might be some sort of succubus or something.
Oh.
See, I've been poor Stein, poor me, poor well, close. Poor Valentine. I'm poor Valentine.
One by one, they'll all join my harem.
Okay, that was an interesting line. Okay. I want the swole floaties. Spork! Yes, please. I need the spork.
I have a feeling that you know what these things do.
I don't.
Oh.
I just wanted the spork. You know, I saw spork like, spork! And I want to build your own golem. Alright, Brian.
Nope.
Oh, you're going with the zombie?
I think I'm going to be Zach.
Zach?
Zach the zombie.
Zach the zombie, alright.
Camp sounds like a lot of work.
Sort of rar. Sorry, roar. And once again, I'm just kind of skipping through here, Mr. Narrator.
You know, eventually you're going to have to start speaking.
I know, but I don't want to read these right now. We've read these. I don't want to read them again just because it's a new episode.
Ah, the laziness.
See, I'm not being that lazy. I could have just hit skip, you know. Alright, which of these would be my favorite food? I'm betting this is probably Dahlia. This is probably Damien. This is probably Calculester.
I think
this
you
is
just
probably
have to answer the question honestly.
A Ravi. Well, I don't like guac. These two must be Milo and Joy. Well, okay, what would be my favorite food out of these? I don't drink wine. I don't like guac.
I don't really love things.
I don't like burning hot wings. I could chew on a USB, but... So I'm thinking the punch to the face or whatever gives you the best stats. And I think I'm going to go with whatever gives you the best stats because I'm fairly certain this is Dahlia and I don't want to speak with her a lot. For reasons.
I should pick it just to make you mad. It's so tempting.
I guess whatever you're gonna do. What's your favorite food, Brian? No!
I'm a zombie. I mean, what? It seems correct for my character.
I believe I just used kind of my own voice for both Aravi and Hex. Oh, you're on that stat boost diet too, poor Valentine. That's cool. I'm doing it too. It's super tough, right? It's almost impossible to get all my daily nutrients.
Wait,
what do you mean?
I'm gonna take over Hex.
Oh, you're gonna take over Hex? Okay.
We got this. I've got to think of the perfect voice.
Well,
you had me grab him for my phone.
Sorry, it's telling me to take my pills.
I gotta think.
Alright, well, you think of this, I'm gonna take my medication.
What, you mean like your iron and fiber and stuff? Just take a multivitamin, duh.
No, who cares about that crap? I'm talking about the important nutrients. Strength, constitution, dexterity, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. At least poor Valentine gets it. Sorry, I laugh every single time I read my name, poor Valentine. We should work on leveling our stats up together this summer. Gosh darn it.
Yeah.
Let's
see how you do this.
I can't do what I did last time. It was way too...
I know, you would destroy yourself.
The next day, I had lost my voice entirely.
You went so gravelly.
I know.
That your voice box was just grounded to nothing.
I think maybe grumbly might work, but it's... I gotta make it like grumbly, but not raspy, and not... so it's understandable, so you actually can understand what I'm saying. What a no, I don't think that works. No, that sounds... What a coincidence, Zach. I like it. It's gonna make me laugh the entire way through.
Keep trying.
What?
All for imaginary love.
You're right. We have to do this for imaginary love. What? 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 Darn it! I can't stop laughing. I hate you, dude. What?
I'm loving this. This is hilarious.
What a coincidence. I'm just going with this. What a coincidence, Zach. You love getting punched in the face? I love punching people in the face. Where did my mouse go? Oh, that's right, it's you. This may be the start of a beautiful partnership. I guess we'll have to see what sort of puncher-punchy relationship blooms between us while we're at camp.
I'm suddenly now afraid. I'm not sure. I am not sure this is a healthy whatever this.
Hey, you said you like to punch to the face to eat.
It's fair. I was going with it, the whole I'm a zombie. I would love. I mean, that sounds like a zombie thing.
Alright, I guess I'll read this part. We only had 3 weeks left to woo our crushes and conquer their hearts. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid. Did we say that, narrator? We probably did. But I didn't read it. and we were ready to start.
Should have brought my sledgehammer.
Okay, let's see. I am not charming whatsoever. So, by the way, I did do a little research into some of these guys' preferred stats. One of them was Dahlia, and do you want me to tell you the best way to get the ending with her?
Best I do know.
All right, the best way to whoa, you're really bold. I just noticed you have 8 boldness. All right, the best way to get the ending with her is to have what's called a max stat. I think you can go higher than that, but it's suggested having at least one stat being 15 or higher.
Oh, just get one really high?
Yeah. And Aravi, the one that I'm, I guess, going after, is kind of balanced. I need kind of a balanced kind of thing. That day, you join the merciless trials of the Camp Dome. Your team is faced with a potato sack race. It seems easy, but... What?
On mine, it's showing you playing Spin the Bottle.
Well, yeah. But this is just how you potato sack race, Brian.
I apparently know very little about potato sack racing.
Yeah, exactly. You take the spin in the bottle, and then you throw it at a potato sack. Seems easy, but this is the Camp Dome, and so the potato sacks are filled with swarms of bees. Your teammates are discouraged, both because they are not fond of bees, and because the enemy team is mostly comprised by sentient bees. Aren't all bees sentient anyway?
I have a call.
Oh, Okay, I'll just keep going for a moment. Giving them a clear advantage over you. It all looks dire for you, but you use your cunning and remind the enemy team that the bee population of Earth is unexpectedly decreasing and bees are heading towards unavoidable extinction. This fact really messes with the enemy team's head, giving you the edge you need to win. Your nasty leadership skills get you +2 charm. Later, you're caught up in an intense game of Capture the Flag with Rival Camp. You thought it would be kind of fun. You were wrong. The dome has become an active war zone. There are full-scale military hierarchies, weapons of mass destruction, and lots of death on both sides. Luckily, oh darn it, Dahlia's here. Luckily, you're not on the front lines. You, Dahlia, Aravi, and Calculester are guarding Camp Spooky's jail. Jail is just a chalk square you drew on the ground. But you've got a prisoner. It's Morty! The that word Minotaur from Rival Camp. He keeps stripping his clothes off and hip thrusting to... I thought I turned down this stuff. To seduce you for his freedom. I think I voiced him, but I don't remember.
Wait, you need me?
I think I voiced Morty last time. Enjoy me while you can, idiots. I won't be inside your pathetic jail for long. No container can hold me. That's why...
Shut up. It's not a big deal.
Shut your mouth, scum. Unless you're going to tell us the location of your team's flag. If that's the case, then you can open your mouth to speak. But otherwise, shut it. You think I'm going to give in that easily? Oh gosh, I just looked at his butt. I'll never tell you the location of our flag unless one of you have lots of that stuff. Lots of playing chess. I'm ready to sit down and play a game of logic. Crap. You need to get Morty to tell you the location of the flag, or the Pacific campaigns is going to drag on forever. Dahlia pulls you aside to discuss your interrogation plan. I already forgot what voice I did. Alright. Yeah, it was... Alright. I think I'm getting Morty and Dahlia the same voice. Alright, we gotta get this... guy to crack. I think it's gonna be easy. But let's all just agree that nobody stooped to playing chess with him. We're better.
Keep going.
We're better prison guards than that. Agreed. If we're going to torture a Minotaur until he gives away precious war secrets, then let's do it with some worthwhile integrity.
Understood. I have blacklisted Morty the Minotaur for my potential for my potential chess partner classification.
This is a takeover.
Okay, with that out of the way, let's talk strategy. I say we just rip his teeth out. It's classic because it works.
Well, that seemed... Oh, wait, no. While that does seem like it would be effective, I am afraid it is against my non-torture protocols. I would feel more comfortable with another strategy, please. Oh, wait,
yeah, you're hexed now.
Yeah. Yeah, Cal is right. Teeth ripping is basic AF, and Morty's got a bunch of mouth anyways. Let's waterboard it. It'll be edgy and hilarious. I'm just switching.
Hey, Robbie's not saying much. I'm happy with this.
I know. I'm forgetting.
Go, Calculester.
Yeah, I know. Chicks, organic beings require oxygen to breathe. Waterboarding is very painful for them. Also, waterboarding violates the Geneva Conventions. It is a protocol violation.
Calculester, stop freaking out and listen. This is war. Ugh. I'm already going to Gravely for some reason. We do whatever it takes to win. Nothing else matters.
Ugh, I can't carry it.
Dahlia's right. Calculester, do you understand what will happen if we don't get the flag location out of that Minotaur? We'll lose the whole game. Do you want to lose the game?
Server error.
Violation. First law of robotics. Restart required. Install system updates. Y/N.
You're not good at reading facial cues, but you're pretty sure your friends are kind of stressed out right now. Quick, figure out how to get Morty the Minotaur to tell you his war secrets without resorting to playing chess. Or to torture. See, it's easy. Make an online quiz, and for the third question ask, where's your team flag hidden? Or it's obvious, one of you needs to go undercover posing as another prisoner and build up a rapport with Morty to earn his trust. This one sounds like smarts.
Quiz is your best bet. I mean, I don't know which is going to go to which, but just realistically,
See, right
quiz
now,
seems
all my stats are 5 except for boldness. Do either of these sound more bold?
That one could go boldness or charm. That one could go.
I'm going to try to go with the undercover. Oh, charming. Oh, well, either way, it was the right one. Brutal. We'll have a fellow prisoner befriend the chess-playing Minotaur. Get the information and then betray him in a dramatic twist. And I know the perfect person to go undercover. Me, obviously! No, Dahlia, no! You spent hours helping Dahlia come up with the perfect prisoner disguise. She's going undercover in jail as Dahlius, a blue demon boy from rival camp. She's got a beard and an eye patch. Get in jail, scum, and don't think we'll go easy on you just because you happen to kind of look like Dahlia. By the way, Dahlia's on vacation right now, in case you were wondering. Forget you! Rival camp forever! Whoa, another prisoner. Hey man, I'm Dahlius. These guards are rough, huh? Wish I could kind of meet that Dahlia girl. She sounds powerful and good looking. I forgot, these guys have the same voice. Yeah, Dahlia's fine as heck. Hey, wait, did you say that you're from rival camp? Why haven't we met before? Is this one of those undercover prisoner situations? This isn't one of those undercover prisoner situations, is it? No, I don't have to switch voices. Actually, this works fine. No, man. I'm completely legit prisoner. Take a look at my handcuffs. Would an undercover prisoner have these authentic handmade cardboard cutoffs? Handcuffs, sorry. Anyway, since we're in jail together, we should share some personal, vulnerable stories to bond. For example, I love to play chess, especially, with my,
This is getting graphic.
I swear I turned
Pick a word.
Purple. What about you? Dahlia's.
We need to be able to like have a certain number of times we can just tap out.
that was a sentence. Dahlia's, you're a legend, bro. I can't believe it. I love to play chess too. What are the odds that we both like to play chess? Man, we should be BFFs and play chess if you're down. Totally, you know what I hate the most about being a prisoner, though? I know all these war secrets, and I don't have anybody to share them with. What the crap? You did not expect this plan to work, so, well, Morty shares all his secrets with...
Well.
I know!
I want to be clear, this plan should not have worked.
No. Morty shares all his secrets with Dahlius, including the flag location and his top-secret jail escape plan. Dahlius agrees to help him escape in a chess-playing blaze of glory. But just as they're getting all oiled up for the attempt, Calculator intercepts them.
Based on your behavior, I am 98% sure that you are attempting to escape. Clever retort activated. Nice try, prisoner.
Oh, whatever you... Calculator with a face. You'll never stop the amazing BFF team of Morty the Minotaur and Dahlias. We're brothers for life. Ha 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 ha. You buff, chest playing handsome fool. Dahlias rips off his mustache and beard, revealing it was Dahlia the whole time. Crap, that disguise was so good that even you forgot for a second.
Dahlia is here.
What is wrong with you?
It is I, Dahlia Aquino. Dahlias was simply a ruse to gain your trust. I am the master of disguise, and poor Valentine is my sidekick, kind of. How could you? I trusted you, Dahlias. We were brothers, or at least, purple cousins.
How could you do? How could you?
Heck yeah! Camp Spooky wins the capture of the flag war. You gain +2 boldness and 1 smarts, and you realize that you had a huge crush on both Dahlia and Dahlias.
Wait. So if I'm trying to like get one really high, I'd go for here, right?
Yeah, probably for boldness then. I would still like try to raise some of your other stats maybe a couple times just in case. Cuz I don't know what happens when you hit 0. That day you venture into the haunted manor to prove that you're not a little scaredy cat.
I'm not scared of anything.
The manor transforms itself into a winding maze from which there is no escape. You'll be trapped here forever!
I mean, I'm undead. I think I can do forever.
That is true. Luckily, you brought your phone and some snacks, so you sit down and play solitaire until the house gets bored of you and shows you the exit.
Hey, that's the exact reaction I had. I am in tune with my character today.
It turns out the best defense against the supernatural is total apathy. You gain +2 boldness. After that, you happen upon Dahlia messing around in front of her tent. It looks like she's surrounding it with bear traps and pictures of herself saying, "Swiper no swiping." Swipers no swiping, sorry. Hopefully she said it 3 times. Oh, hey, Zach, how are? Oh, darn it!
Right.
Dahlia stepped in one of the bear traps while walking up to you. She yanks it off her foot and proceeds to mangle and take revenge on every last one of them. Is anyone else turned on right now? No, not really. My light's turned on, as in it's on, you know.
Is your light like a living entity?
I don't think so.
Maybe it has a soul and we just don't know.
Here, maybe I should turn it off. There, now no one can see me. I should have known those rusty little ankle biters would never work. How else am I supposed to improve my fortress away from fortress? Zach, maybe you can help me. As you know, I am an extremely accomplished monster scout, and the badges I've earned are arguably worth more than gold or love. Obviously, I can't undercut my natural good looks by wearing them all the time, but I don't like storing them in my tent without any sort of defenses. There are Monster Scout badge thieves lurking around every corner, hiding in the shadows, always ready to steal badges. I need to be prepared. You kind of doubt that, but it's cute seeing Dahlia so passionate and worked up about something.
Like a cat that just saw a cucumber or something.
I've shown my cat a cucumber, and all she did was smell and walk away.
Yeah. Somehow I'm not surprised that internet meme videos don't quite live up to reality.
Yeah. In your silence, she goes back to punching the bear traps. Now's a good time to brainstorm. How can you fortify her tent to ward off badge thieves? Make a scarecrow out of the corpse of a previous robber.
Sounds bold.
Scatter the alluring 1,000-piece puzzle around the tent. Thieves will get so distracted trying to finish it, they won't have time to steal anything. So bold, there you go. Oh yeah, good idea. I was wondering what I was going to do with old Stinko here. Dahlia casually reaches into her tent and pulls out a dead guy. You're unsure if his name was Stinko before, but he definitely is now.
I just love that that in this they're just dead bodies casually.
Yeah, this scoundrel was trying to rob my tent earlier today. He asked me to borrow some sunscreen. I said sure, but then I realized it could all be a clever ruse to steal my badges, so I stabbed him just to be safe. Good thing I earned the Arts and Crafts and Rotten Biomatter badge last week. Let's make a scarecrow. You and Dahlia get to work outfitting Stinko with some scary costumes. Fake fangs, fake blood, real blood, donated by Stinko. A butcher's knife, a pitchfork, a real fork, a spork, the scariest of all cutlery because it's unpredictability. I have a spork. Hey, this is kind of fun. I think I have some glitter left over from my army's attack on the fourth circle, Pride. And here's some cool sunglasses I took from a different guy I killed. So chic. Your scarecrow project turns into a big game of dress-up, which eventually ends with a fashion show where you drag Stinko down a runway and make him pose dramatically. Now give me fierce! Heck yeah! Let's see your game face! Work those rigor mortis calves, Stinko! I love it! This is the most fashionable guy I've ever killed! No one will ever try to rob me now! Thanks for your help, Zach. Well,
I mean, I'm glad to have helped, or whatever it was I did in that situation.
Well, Dolly is right about everybody avoiding her tent. Stinko, in addition to a looking fly, sure attracts a lot of flies. You're pretty sure this whole area is a biohazard now. But who cares? Dolly is so cute when she gets into a project. Stinko gains plus 10 fashion, but minus all life. And you gain plus 2 creativity and 1 fun.
Hey, I probably needed those stats.
Let's trade places. Okay, everybody choose a celebrity. Say your choice out loud to the other people. Tom Hanks.
What's the one that people are always weird about? Keanu Reeves.
Okay, so Tom Hanks and Keanu Reeves. You're still in control of the click.
Oh, right.
Player order is decide on how many scout badges you think that celebrity would have. Order goes from most badges to least badges. Start debating now. Ooh, Keanu Reeves.
I mean, people. I don't even know what's actually up with that. I just know that people always talk about it. But
I can
get
see
the feeling that Tom Hanks is like so bought into his own self-image that he would go out and do things like have scout badges.
Yeah, like I was just going to say, I can
have.
see Tom Hanks like actively going to get scout badges.
Just checking it off so that he can have the checked off prove, yeah, I'm authentic.
We're 30 minutes in and we've only done one section.
One section is supposed to be. We're supposed to be halfway through one.
I know.
Keep going. We gotta keep going.
I'm going back to Charm. Today at
Charm.
yeah, it
Is that
is.
Charm?
Yeah.
That's
Today
weird.
at Camp Dome, the game is 7 Minutes in Heaven Extreme. You volunteer yourself as tribute for your camp. You put on some lip balm, ready for some hot kissing, but it seems you got the rules wrong. In 7 Minutes in Heaven Extreme, they straight up murder you, and you need to stay in literal heaven for 7 minutes. They stab you repeatedly. You're sure you're going to heck, but no, heaven is beautiful. It's all you ever wanted. You want to stay, but they bring you back to life. You are cheered by your teammates, but you will never be the same after being taken from heaven. You do look more heavenly though, and that translates into +2 charm.
Hey, noob.
Oh,
Hey, poor Valentine, get over here. We need a fourth for our game of extreme double dutch.
I think you were Joy too.
No. Wait, oh, I was. Crap.
Yeah, she was kind
Darn
of
it.
droll and monotone.
Oh, I didn't realize that we were playing with 2 jumpers. I'm up to the challenge.
We're not. Valentine is going to be the ropes. Aren't you, Valentine? Poor Valentine, sorry. You're dumb. That word, bum, is about to agree when you are thankfully interrupted by...
Self-made gremlin.
Oh, look, another voice that you were.
We're really... We decided, you know,
There are now 4 people in this screen that you have voices for, and 1 for me.
Mr. Papas, CEO of Awfulcore, pleased to make your acquaintance. I've just purchased a controlling interest in this summer camp murder dome, and I'm here to make it turn a profit. My initial plan was to bulldoze the thing and replace it with a nice generic shopping mall, but apparently this land is only zoned for lethal and semi-lethal activities. So I'm here to do the next best thing. Turn these outdated dome games into a gleaming engine of commerce.
Fuck off.
Hey, keep your money-grabbing hands out of our murder games. If you want cash, just rob banks like the rest of us.
Take that, noob.
Yeah, you're not getting a cent out of me. I'm saving all my gold for a skull-seeking crossbow.
Well, she... I keep forgetting what I did this. Well, she thinks she's saving all her gold, but I've spent most of it on bagels at this point. Don't tell her.
You just did, Hex.
Seriously?
It's not often I agree with those two, but they're right. Freely accessible murder games are part of camp's spooky culture. You're not gonna get away with charging for them. Charging for them? Who said anything about charging for them? I'm making all of the Dome games, including Extreme Double Dutch, free to play.
Oh no, free-to-play is the worst.
Oh, I get it. Those games are free, so people will start playing them. But then you use your finely tuned, addictive mechanics to trick players into paying through the nose for items and power-ups. There's a ton of guys. There's a ton of guys in New Jersey who used to do that. I had to come up with something. I'm sorry.
Sorry, those darn New Jersey game developers.
Guess I could have said Silicon. You skipped it.
Huh?
We lost one.
Oh, we did?
Yeah, you skipped it.
I didn't realize. I apologize. I didn't even see what it was. Well, your nefarious scheme won't work on me. I'm a seasoned gamer and immune to psychological manipulation. And to prove it, we're gonna play your games totally for free until you go out of business.
Not happening.
No, don't do that. It's like mainlining heroin to prove that it doesn't work on you. Much better to bring a strongly worded petition to the camp administrators, right, Damien?
Huh?
No time to talk! Only 100 more rope jumps left before I unlock the platinum rope jump. Oh crap! My rope broke again. I guess I gotta buy a new one from the rope store.
I like the way you think.
Or you could buy one of these limited edition rocket boosts. Rocket boots. They cost 10 times as much, but they'll really help you rack up those rope jumps.
Oh yeah, and control the mouse.
Sucker.
I'll take 10! Only to prove how dumb your business model is, sucker! Oh, and I'm feeling a little tired from all this yelling. Better purchase an energy refill while I'm at it. Oh no, your friends are already in so deep, they practically qualify as submariners. Quick, find a way to prove to them how predatory this free-to-play system really is. Have you noticed that all those energy refills are just bags of your own stolen blood that the game is selling back to you? Look at that guy over there. He's only been playing 30 minutes longer than you, and he's already got the Dome logo tattooed on his forehead. I'm gonna go with this one. Yay! Okay, it was the right choice.
Wait, what? You seriously didn't notice the enormous needles those interns jabbed into your veins as soon as Papas got here? Too engrossed by the immersive gameplay.
Hex, why didn't you warn me my blood was being stolen?
Wait, you didn't like having your blood stolen? Mortals are so weird.
It doesn't matter who... Oh, sorry, it's you.
It doesn't matter who warned you. What is important is that now you all know about it, so we can all
Brad.
get rich harvesting and selling our own blood so we can buy more gems.
Fuck yeah.
Heck yeah! Blood regenerates, right? So it's basically an infinite source of income. We've totally broken Extreme Double Dutch's in-game economy.
Not suited for TV.
I'd yell at you both about how stupid that is, but frankly, I have better uses for the oxygen it would take. Then it's settled. We're geniuses who are about to be gem millionaires.
You watch in fascinated horror as Damien and Aravi enthusiastically vampirize themselves for cash, which they immediately pour into the game. I don't feel so good. Are we sure blood is infinite?
No, doesn't seem to be. Don't worry though. With all the gems that we're raking in, we can easily pay other players for their blood.
Damn rascals.
No, stop it. I'm the one who's supposed to be buying and selling your blood. Stop seizing the means of production, you pesky kids.
But it's too late. Damien and Aravi's blood-based pyramid scheme totally floods the game's market, and gems become worthless.
Curses! Oiled again by meddling brats selling their own blood. It happens to me every other day, it seems. Come on, Patrick. Come, take me back to my flying limousine, where I shall plot my next money-making scheme.
You mean this poor fish person underneath him, his name's Patrick?
Let's go, intern.
You haven't heard the last of Mr. Papas.
The world is saved once again.
Huh. People say that to me all the time. They're only right about half the time.
A plane flies overhead, towing a banner that says, "No, seriously, I'll be back." Looks like he does this a lot. In the meantime, you gain +2 fun and 1 smarts.
Okay. Let's go.
Alright. We've got to take a small break. I will be right back. Keep everyone entertained, Brian.
Wait, I'm supposed to entertain them? It's just, I don't know. I'm running low on secrets to tell about you behind your back. Yeah, I don't have secrets, which is why I'll probably just continue on with the game and then. Sadly, I can't like sabotage him while he's gone. It's a bit disappointing here. Guess I'll be a scout. There's nothing that. At least on my screen, how my character looks, that's how I feel about being a scout. It is a thing of boredom and desperation. That day, there's a guest speaker at the Monster Scouts HQ. She's a were-eagle Monster Scout here to tell you about all the advancing through the levels. Her speech is surprisingly interesting. She started out at Camp Spooky just like you and worked super hard to earn every single badge by having her parents help her with them. She also hints at some possible foul play, including murdering a higher level scout and wearing her skin as a disguise in order to advance through the ranks. I am realizing Dahlia may not have been as paranoid as she seemed. Maybe there's a reason for all the traps. Sure is inspiring. You're too busy flirting with your friends to dedicate that kind of time to Monster Scouts. But still, her speech instills you with +2 creativity. I thought Scouts destroyed creativity, not, like, created it. I'm also realizing this is not smarts or charm. I did not go to the right place. There's nothing you like more than being helpful. Provided it is in turn helping you find your summer love. So it's no surprise you find yourself aiding Dahlia in the collection of another scout badge.
I'm here to save the day.
Wow, he's got to make it back soon. I don't know if I can pull off a voice for this part. All right. No, yeah, I can't. All right, Zach. Pull down the megaphone right there so I can scream into it and still have my hands free for powerful gestures. Let me know if you have any tips for being louder. I really want this badge. Deep breath and... Since the 1950s, around 8.5 billion tons of plastic have been produced worldwide and only 9% are recycled. Seems too high. Can't be. Probably shouldn't fact check a fictional game. Plastic kills millions of birds and animals every year, while poor air quality is a huge contributor to human fatalities. By the year 2050, the amount of plastic in the ocean will outweigh the total number of fish. Miss Aquino, why are you interrupting this lovely day at Camp Spooky with your incessant screaming this time?
Let's get some badges.
Oh, Camp Director, Miss Weaving. I was about to engage in the camp-sanctioned pursuit of scout badges. Today I'm trying to get the badge for noise pollution, so I'm screaming facts about pollution as loudly as I can. I mean, she's getting it right on both fronts. I mean, I don't know why Miss Akuno is mad about this one. I usually understand because, you know, someone killed someone or something, but in this case... Miss Aquino, The noise itself is the pollution. You don't need to be making noise about pollution. All you've done all you've succeeded in doing is distracting and depressing the camp population when they should be doing things like manual labor.
Hi, I'm back.
I'm gonna make you take over the voice.
Okay, I can't wait to watch this back and hear your voice.
Yeah, it wasn't great. I've done much better with other characters.
Camp Director Miss Weaving, I'm so sorry. I would never intentionally upset you.
You know, I should have just tried to do like your voice. I should have like elevated it to a meta gaming level and just accepted that I was bad at it.
As a strong female leader who is intimidating and scary, you are a role model of mine.
Well, Miss Aquino, I do respect your respect for me, which is why I am going to confiscate the thing that you crave most, my approval.
No, please, take my phone, take my face, take anything, just don't take your approval.
Too late. It has been confiscated. You may have it back when you have earned it.
Oh no, what will I do? I can't bear to be a camp spooky if I can't have the respect of a terrifying female authority figure. If Dahlia leaves summer camp, she leaves behind her possibility to be your summer honey. Luckily, you know the best way to gain Weaving's approval. Show your admiration by developing some spider-like skills. Knit a sweater with your butt. Become a doctor. Doctor sounds like smarts.
Yeah.
Knitting sounds like creativity.
Either under. Yeah.
Aha. Ooh. The only monster I know with a more powerful booty than mine is Polly, since she threw that bum in a circle until she reached glute heaven. What? Can you be my assistant, Zach? Just take the yarn and needles and put them between my muscular bum.
I feel regret and shame.
You do. It's kind of weird, but kind of that word in that you're close to touching Dahlia's bum. Weird in that. Weird in that's because you're helping her knit with it. Camp Director Miss Weaving, check this out.
I'm concerned to say the least, Miss Aquino.
But soon, all her concerns are
assuaged.
I'm gonna say I've never read that word before. Assuaged as Dahlia begins to
assuaged. It might have been assuaged.
I don't know. Begins.
My mind is failing me.
I don't know. I don't read. To butt knit with all the power and grace of an Olympic figure skater, Yuzuru Hanyu? I'm almost certain I butchered that name.
Definitely assuaged. And I'm being crazy. Okay.
Dahlia grabs you to steady yourself as she picks up speed, and once again, you're into it because Dahlia's touching you while knitting.
Apparently this is what I am into.
Yep. But yeah, it's still weird. Finally, Dahlia finishes and hands Camp Director Miss Weaving a stunning sweater emblazed with the words, "Forgive me, Senpai!"
Aww.
Please, Camp Director Miss Weaving, give me back your approval. I've been so lost without it my whole life ever since you confiscated it 10 minutes ago. I promise to never misinterpret that one specific instruction ever again, and the next time I mess up, it'll be something completely different.
Miss Aquino, I must confess, I am floored by the beautiful work you have done here today, and by this finely crafted apparel. You should be very proud of what you made me today. I know I am. Okay, what is up with her?
I don't know. Audible gasp! You mean you're giving your approval back?
You've earned it. I look forward to your inevitable next screw-up. Perhaps then I'll get a tea cozy.
Impressive.
Yes, Zach, we did it! How can I ever thank you? Oh, I know. Come close to me. Closer. And put these needles back in my... So I can knit you a sweater too.
I'm just not gonna ask questions then.
She does, and it's the best bum knit sweater you've ever owned. It even has a heart on it, which you definitely plan on reading too much into. You gain +2 charm and 1 fun. Hi, Michael. Let's trade places. Everybody choose a song. Oh, crap, I don't know the names of songs. Say yours out loud to the others before...
Piano Man.
What?
Piano Man.
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
Well, we should have a difference between them.
Player order is decided on which song you'd most likely doing. Well, how about...
I'm gonna guess.
How about...
It's just not your choice.
Probably.
I mean, I don't think I picked a great song for that, but
Sitting.
anything's
My
got to be
favorite
better.
activity.
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
All right. Where? Oh, it's not my turn. You pick where you want to go.
Oh,
You sit down between a classic Dahlia x Joy exchange. Dahlia is being very intense and excited, and Joy looks like she'd walk over a bed of hot coals if it would shut her up.
The coven is here to...
Come on, Joy. I'd be a great addition to the coven. I've already memorized all your moves, your favorite catchphrases. I even bought the limited edition Kawaii Third Hope phone case off eBay. What more do I need to do?
how about be a witch? Or even have the slightest bit of foresight and subtlety to your plans?
I can be subtle. Look at me. I'm being subtle right now. Watch as I inconspicuous nudge you, I think it said. Now please let me into the coven. I want this so badly.
Enough of this.
We don't need a fourth member. 3 is the number of the triple goddess, which is not a force that can be broken. Also, we only have 3 main character slots available. If we open a 4th, the network will be forced to establish a union.
So
Well, I'm sure there's something I could do. Maybe I could be your body double for the real intense fight scenes. I mean, we're basically twins already.
not happening.
No.
Oh, come on. Look, I already have a joy wig I can wear.
Is that real hair?
Have no fear.
Heck yeah, I've been collecting it slowly while you slept so I could be prepared for this exact situation, which should show you I'm just how committed I am to the coven. Joy looks halfway between exasperated and disturbed. But goodness, Dahlia is just so cute when she's irresponsibly passionate about something. My leg itches for some reason. You know she's not gonna drop this until she gets a satisfactory answer. but which of them do you want to answer to appeal to the most? You can be a Coven sleeper agent. Go to sleep and we'll let you know when you're needed. Coven's last season was too grim. This season needs more chess playing. And you can be the irresistible blue chess master who distracts the villains. That one sounds like Dahlia.
What? But that doesn't...
Impressive.
Heck yeah, baby, I'm in!
Booty calls.
But we don't need a seductress. That role is definitely already filled. I mean, it's completely unnecessary.
No, it makes perfect sense. I can distract villains with my ripping pectorials and raw chest-playing energy. And you... Sorry.
Oh, good God, that's a great one.
I can't believe I chose chest playing. And you can
I'm
fight them
loving it.
when they're not paying attention.
Which, please.
Okay, but
But what? I mean, you are gonna fight them, aren't you? It's not like you're having a torrid love affair with any of your enemies, right?
no way. What are you talking about? That'd be crazy. No way.
Okay, good. Now let's talk about some important stuff. Here, I respect Dimitri, and he's got decent abs, but our relationship probably can't go anywhere beyond platonic. So what do you think the odds are of you convincing that chess-playing purple gummy bear, Liam, to be your enemy again? 50%? 80? I mean, I can burn his house down and leave a note saying that the Coven did it if necessary. Anything for the cause. Joy giggles nervously, while Dahlia babbles on about statistics and arson. Hey, maybe you can burn down Joy. Maybe if you point. Hey, maybe if you burn down Joy's house down, there's a 100% chance Dahlia will seduce you. Just saying.
Do you like chocolate pancakes?
Do you like chocolate pancakes? 'Cause I sure don't.
You get to do a bunch of voices.
Yeah, I know.
And I get to do one.
You loiter over the campfire, desperately hoping that some of your zany friends will pull you into one of their shenanigans.
Loser.
Hey, poor Valentine, come over here and do poetry with us. I don't want to be the worst at this. Yay, you found a shenanigan. You join Milo, Hex, and Aravi around the fire. They're all writing in cute little notebooks. Aravi's notebook does look pretty blood-soaked, though. Milo was trying to convince me to write poetry again. They said I could watch them do an actual reaping of a monster if I write a good poem. It's true, really. I'm just trying to help a dear friend access her inner emotions through the majesty of the poetic word.
And I'm not. I don't slip into this one as fast. And I'm doing it because it's so fun, and because I'm awesome at it. My poems all have 2 or 3 emotions in them at least.
Honestly, Milo, I'm pretty confused. How are you going to judge if I write a good poem or not? What judging metrics are you using? How do I get the most points? How do I win? Aravi, I'm getting a bit tired of you asking me how to win things. I've taken that emotion and used it to write you the following poem.
Wait, you're not supposed to just try to analyze every game and win? I do not understand.
I'm gonna
this.
say he is talking kind of. Avocado rot! Don't tell me your dreams are dead. Be your own dream, fruit.
Aesthetics on
There,
point.
that should be the clarification you need, and I did it in haiku form. Was it? Then I read it really wrong. So you're telling me...
I don't know if you can mess up a haiku. Oh, well, I guess you could. It's all... I don't know. I don't understand haiku.
It's 5 then 7 then 5 syllables. So So you're basically telling me I can get points in poetry writing by collecting the dreams of fruit? No, you blockhead. It's a metaphor.
Yeah, Malo's right. They're trying to say that all poems should be about avocados, like my latest poem, Guacamole Emotions.
Oh, how
You're both
tragic.
hopeless, and frankly, I'm heartbroken that my unparalleled aesthetics were wasted on you two. Whatever, Milo, you already set a win condition for this poem, so like it or not, this is a competition! Not everything is a competition, Ravi. Just think about it, I don't know, crying! People do that all the time, and it's not a competition, it's about the emotion.
Take that.
Crying is obviously a competition to see who can squeeze the most water out of their eyes. Get it together, Milo. Seems your friends are having a petty conflict. This could be a great opportunity to side with one of them and win that person's affection. You poets don't need to be traditional winners. Most of them die alone and penniless. Poetry is about learning to cope with the fact sometimes we will inevitably lose. There's a clear winner here. Whoever can write Beowulf to completion first. I want this one. Well, that's impossible. Beowulf took decades to write, and we don't even have the full version. I mean, there's no way anyone could. Done! Holy crap, Robbie really did just write the entirety of Beowulf. How OP is she? Robbie, how in Death's name did you just do that?
Power up.
Cheat codes, that word. I win, and I'm not done yet. Time for a bonus round. Aravi goes to write the little-known sequel to Beowulf entitled Siberian Husky. As sequels go, it's pretty good. I'm fascinated. I didn't know fingers could go that fast. Perhaps finger speed was the true poetry all along.
I wanted poetry.
Whatever, just to be clear, I don't give a crap about true poetry. I'm just doing this for one reason. Winning!
You're trending,
I'm
darling.
sorry, Aravi, but you're an actual poetic genius. I need to tweet about this right away. And also, I need to contact the poet... Laureate Society. Sorry. Like I said, I don't read words. Suddenly, Aravi stops writing furiously and blinks a few times.
Huh?
Wait, how did I write so fast? Now that I think about it, that speed was way above my typical max stats.
You got hex.
This one's actually on me.
What? Really?
I cursed you with dancing fingers. It's like dancing shoes, except it makes your fingers go as fast as the speed of light, and also write whatever you want. I was just super sick of you arguing with Milo, and I figured that this would end that convo. And hey, I was right.
Yeah, thanks for the win, I guess. My hands are super cramped now, though.
Do you want to be
Poor
my
Valentine?
support?
Valentine, sorry? Think you could give me a palm massage to help me unclench my muscles? Holy crap, that's almost like holding hands. This is one shenanigan that really worked out in your favor. Bring out your flasks! Clunk. Bring out your flasks! Clunk.
I'll take a gamble. I'll make my choices. I don't know if
I don't know what that means. Ah, welcome. New here, don't fret. Let me explain how this works. All these drinks are free. Just grab which one you want. It's that easy. If you want to oh, this is the thing I unlocked recently in the extras. I haven't seen this. If you want to unlock more free drinks, talk to the guy who runs the meta shop. How does the meta shop work, you ask? Well, that's above my pay grade. I'm just a cat in a wizard hat. Enjoy the drinks!
Yeah.
Alright, I know what some of these do. Some of them I don't. Don't get bone hurting juice. I'm fairly certain that one's bad.
This looks like a love potion.
I don't know. It's a number 9 potion. Alright. I think I'm gonna go with... I know this one's all good. I think this one's also a good one.
Go for it.
And this one's just whiskey.
Oh.
Brain juice or something. This must be like for smarts or something.
Oh, probably. I probably should have taken it then.
I'm gonna go with the rainbow one. Love potion number 9.
Ah, I called it.
The love potion right away. Get somebody. The right way to get someone to like you is by being yourself and finding someone with whom you can match. I think I just read that entirely wrong, but oh well. But the fast way is by drinking this drink.
I like straws.
What did that do? Imagination shots. Imagination shots. Drinking this will expand your mind. It's pure creativity. The small unicorn is just decorative, but you can eat it if you feel like it.
Almost made me
Eat
say
it.
something.
Definitely.
This is the part where I leave you to puke all over me. Chow? Let's trade places. Everybody choose a song. Okay, we're choosing a song again.
Danny Boy.
Think of song names, Daniel. Gosh darn it.
Now we find out if Daniel knows more than 2 songs.
I know lots of songs. I just don't know their names. Achy Breaky Heart. I don't know why that one came to my mind, but that's the one we're going with. Alright. Player order is decided based on how bad of an idea it would be to send this song to aliens as an introduction to the human race. What was yours again? And now I don't remember.
Danny Boy.
Do it.
Or Achy Breaky
Or
Heart.
Achy Breaky Heart. Oh. Well, Achy Breaky. A lot of people actually don't like Billy Ray Cyrus and Achy Breaky Heart, but I actually like the song. I think that would be a good thing to send. But I also like the Muppet version of Danny Boy.
I think Achy Breaky Heart would be the way to, or would be the better one to send. Because either they're going to like it, or it's going to be so annoying that they're just never going to come.
That is true. It gets kind
So
of...
you're safe either way.
Gotta say, it's either one that sounds nice, you either like it or you don't. I don't think a lot of people are middle ground on Achy Breaky Heart. So
Not after the 20th time it's played in a row.
Yeah. So I think it's a worse idea to send Danny Boy.
Yeah.
Alright, there we go. We finally got our first week, and
Let's go take a nap.
we're already an hour in. Oh, this isn't good. Okay.
We're doing better than normal, I guess, or than other times.
That day, you go searching the woods for edible wildflowers to make a delicious wildflower soup.
As you do.
Yes, exactly. You heard that some well-known flowers like lilies and tulips are actually poisonous. You decide to find out which flowers are bad by eating them all.
It makes sense to me. I'm already dead.
Yeah. A few hours later, you vomited up the contents of your stomach and have a comprehensive list of which flowers not to put in the soup next time. Nice. You gain +2 smarts. Wildflower soup forever! You link up with Dahlia to help her with her ongoing quest to judo throw every tree in the entire forest. It's mostly an excuse to hang out with Dahlia and feed her orange slices while she gets all sweaty wrestling trees. Alright, I think we're making progress. We've been out here for 3 hours and have thrown... How many trees have I thrown? 0 trees, you tell her. What? What about that 2-legged tree with the hat? that kept telling me to stop trying to throw the trees. That was a park ranger, you tell her. And you're sure that's not a kind of tree? Its bark was the right color. Those were clothes, you explain. Alright, we'll count it as half a tree.
I'm okay with that.
Sure. Alright, who's next? How about this strapping young tree with Scott's face? Okay, you wily tree. This is what you get for impersonating my friend Scott. Yeah. Did we ever even have a Scott?
We hadn't run into him. I guess it's to me. Oh no.
Sorry, I just hear
away from her voice. Whoa! No, I can't not do that. Every time. Whoa! Oof!
Excellent! None of the other trees have made that sound so far. I must be getting stronger. I only until now have I realized he is dressed as a tree.
Yeah, he is. I think it's his fault. No, Dahlia. I'm not a tree. It's me, your friend Scott.
Scott? Is it really you? I didn't recognize you inside that perfect tree disguise.
Thanks, but I don't think that it's actually that perfect. I've been practicing being a tree in the woods so that I can be an even better tree than I was in our high school play. But the other trees don't accept me.
Oh, bro.
They won't even catch my frisbee when I throw it at them. It's like they're ignoring me.
Ignoring you? Unacceptable! We gotta make you into the coolest and most tree-like tree in this entire forest. Then they'll accept you and your frisbees. Isn't that right, Zach? It seems just a wee bit futile, but Dahlia's so cute when she's engaged in an impossible task. If you come up with a good enough idea, maybe it'll improve your chances with her. Do a DNA test. Maybe Scott really is part tree. Or, if Scott wants to be a tree, he's gotta act like a tree by bearing fruit.
That's way more likely to work for me.
Alright.
DNA has gotta be smart.
It's gotta be smart. So creative! Well, it was the right answer, so...
Bear fruit. You mean like out of my butt?
Is that what you mean? Do you mean he should bear fruit out of his bum? That's insane! No, you tell them. Trees don't bear fruit out of their butts, do they? No, they don't. Trees don't even have... bums. I don't like saying the word butt. How could you have been so blind?
Let's do it!
You know so much about trees, Zach.
Dang right you do. That's why you can say with confidence that trees bear fruits from behind their ears. Zach, you just reached behind Scott's ear and produced a delicious Fuji apple. What sorcery is this? It's not sorcery, you say. It's just science. Scott's a tree, so when you reach behind his ear, you get apples. Let me try. You try to stop her because you were really only doing sleight of hand magic trick to make your friend feel better. But you can't stop her. She reaches behind Scott's ear. And comes back with 2 apples? What? How can this be? Honestly, you have no idea. You are completely bewildered by the apparent apple-producing powers of Scott's head.
Touchdown!
Wow, I must really be a tree if all these apples are coming out of my head. Maybe now the trees will finally accept me.
To test his theory, Scott's throw the frisbee at one of the trees. It gets stuck in the tree's upper branches.
Hey, it worked. Thanks, guys.
Don't thank me. Thank Zach for discovering your secret apple magic.
I was thanking both of you.
Oh, okay, good. Not only have you impressed Dahlia, but she even lets you boost her up and grab Scott's frisbee from the tree. You gain +2 fun and 1 smart.
Let's engage in proper camp activities.
Okie dokie. I want to go for fun today. You want to go swimming, but it seems that the god of the lake is in a bit of mood today. It demands an offering before you get in the water. The only thing you have to give is your favorite yo-yo, which you were playing with on the way here. The god of the lake accepts your humble gift and is actually kind of relieved you didn't leave something boring like a dead fish or the soul of a mortal. So in addition to gaining access to the lake, the god blesses you with +2 fun. Yay! You're chilling out on the beach, just relaxing, hanging out, being cool. You don't give a cheese grater.
Crap.
I like cheese grater better. No,
Okay.
neither does anyone else though, because they're all watching Ravi and Dahlia come charging out of the lake carrying some kind of ancient golden idol.
Oh.
Lifeguards! Lifeguards! We need lifeguards!
Lifeguard off duty.
Oh crap.
Okay. Okay. I'll do this one.
You be the girl lifeguard, I'll be the guy lifeguard.
What? We thought it would be chill at the lake, but everyone keeps yelling lifeguards, and it's really harshing the vibe.
I hope they don't want to risk us to rescue anyone from the lake. I'm halfway through a bag of Cheetos, and I don't want to lose this precious finger dust. Yes! Rescue us! Protect us from the lake!
What are you talking about?
But you're not in the lake.
Unless lake means something different to them than it means to us.
Mind fuck.
Whoa, you're right. Whoa, you're right. I mean, honestly, why does it occur to us to call some things lake and other things not lake?
Apparently we're not very good surfers.
No, we're not.
Stop doing philosophy! Your life...
You don't like the ocean, and
No, I don't! Your lifeguards, hurry up and guard our lives, or I'll murder yours!
whoa, Aravi, you're not killing anybody until I get a lick of that Cheeto dust.
Relax, dudes! What are we even supposed to guard your lives from? The sun is shining, the water is calm, and an angry mob of lake people are charging onto the shore. The last thing! That's the thing we need guarding from!
No way. Those guys are totally chill. They only ever go after people who steal their sacred golden idol.
Hey! Shouts one of the lake people. Those are the monsters who stole our sacred golden idol! Get them! Oh, huh. Man, I think this might be an emergency. Yeah, I swear we watched a training video about this.
Yeah. I totally remember not paying attention during a video about this exact situation. I bet the VHS is still in the lifeguard tower.
You, Ravi, and Dahlia follow the lifeguards back to their tower. It's not like you've got another option, but the place is full of old tapes. Which one is the right one? As Ravi and Dahlia frantically barricade the tower against the mob, you spot the perfect training video for this situation. How to sell anything to an angry mob, or your mob and you. Tips and tricks for doing it the riot way. Alright, how to sell anything. Or you, your mob and you.
Still, anything's probably charm.
You're probably right. Then I'm gonna go with your mob and you. Oh no, that was smart. Okay, I failed
Oh
this one.
yeah, yeah, of course. We don't need to. We don't need to train to be better lifeguards. We're already great, and we don't care about self-improvement.
The problem is the angry mob, they don't know what they're doing at all. If they did, they'd know it'd be super rude to start a riot when the guy is halfway through his Cheetos.
Stew!
Dude, let's show them this video. That'll make them think about their choices.
What a brilliant plan, with no potential risks. You help the lifeguards wheel their TV outside and pop in the training video. Hi, I'm TV's Alan Alda. You may remember me from The West Wing, or your daydreams about the kindly grandfather you wish you had. Today I'm going to teach you about how to smash the state. The first thing you need to do when starting a riot is select some kind of riot captain. They'll help keep you on track, just like I kept my unit on track in the 1972 classic MASH. A murmur rippers through the cloud of the lake. Hang on, one of them says. Do we have a leader? I'm the leader, cries another one. Shut the crap up, Travis. The only thing you're the leader of is peeing in the lake and blaming the eels. Fair enough, says Travis. Who should be our leader then? I think it's obvious, chimes in another one. We should follow that handsome summon camper who showed us that instruction video. She clearly knows her stuff. What? Poor Valentine was the leader of this vengeful mob all along?
Would you? I don't remember. So yeah.
Muted.
Poor Valentine?
Reported.
How could you betray us like this?
Ooh, yeah.
Oh my God! This is exactly like Big Brother.
You're about to awkwardly try to explain yourself when you have an even better idea. Using your status as leader, you order the mob to disband. Great idea, boss, says one of the lake people. Now that we're not a mob anymore, we don't need a leader. We're free to make our own decisions. Like, for example, to beat the heck out of our former leader for being so cowardly and ineffective.
Prepare to die.
Oh yeah, that's perfect.
Hey, save some butt kicking for me. I just said butt. I give up. This is not the kind of group physical activity you were hoping to engage in with a Ravi and Dahlia. You lose two
Wait,
boldness
you were
and one
hoping to
crazy.
engage in a group physical?
Ah,
Okay.
maybe like volleyball.
Like 4-player chess.
Chess. Sure, yeah, chess. Everybody choose a color. Say your choice out loud to the other players before clicking.
Maroon.
Green. Oh. Come up with a new soda flavor based on your chosen color. Player order is decided based on which flavor sounds the most delicious.
Maroon Madness.
Maroon madness, eh? Oh yeah? Well, how about green vomit? It's an alcoholic drink.
I don't think it's as good as my cherry flavored energy drink.
No.
I
No, it doesn't.
I think I won.
It's like I don't even drink. Oh no! Mom's watching this. She just said hi in the chat.
This couldn't be awkward, right? Okay, I'm gonna do this. I can either go for charm to just kind of like polish off, or I can just shoot for boldness. I don't know how many more times I have to try and get my one stat up, though.
This time another. I think we still have 4 times, but I'm not sure.
Do one on.
It's a
balance
typical
to
bloody
not have to go
Camp Dome battle royale. While you're hiding to catch a breath, A severed fist flies through the air and lands in your lap. You unfold it. The fist was holding a tarnished silver locket containing the photo of a loved one, likely waiting for the hand's former owner to return home safely.
Can I, like, attach the fist to replace the one that the hand I lost fighting earlier?
I don't know. Did you lose it? I don't remember. You toss that behind you and also find a crumpled up coupon redeemable for +2 charm at Pedro's Pastrami Paradise. Rad! Thanks, mysterious hand.
Oh, well, it worked out either way.
Ah, capture the flag. Truly the dodgeball of Camp Spooky. Alright, Team Blue. Who's ready to go hard and crush Team Red into the ground where they belong?
Calculester Hewlett-Packard, reporting for duty to defend my team, friend Dahlia.
Doing it for the gram. I don't think that was Miles' voice. Okay, pre-game selfie time. Let's not confuse with mid or post-game selfies. Everyone say, Team Blue! Team Blue!
Wait, friends. Team Blue, look in the background of the selfie behind us. Trying to steal our flag, is that?
Oh, we have a new person, Batness. Who wants to be Batness?
Oh shoot! Looks like you caught me.
That's right. Team Red will be crushed into the ground where you belong. Wait, Batness doesn't seem super concerned. Why doesn't Batness seem super concerned?
Oh, maybe because I was only a diversion and a much deeper plan is already in motion. A plan you will never be able to stop.
Saved by the Deus Ex
You see, Team Red has a mole hiding in your team this entire time. Little would you fools ever have guessed. Soon you will suffer a great and painful betrayal.
Oh my gosh! Look, did you notice Batness's face? That last sentence?
So it went all dark? I was trying to match it, but I don't know how well I did.
Alright, Zach? Wink.
Zach, are you planning on betraying us? You try to jump in and defend yourself, but Batness is too fast.
No, of course not. Hey, Zach, are you ready for the Double Day Roske? Or the Double Day Oske, Gray? How do you say double cross in Pig Latin? Friends.
I can't get this voice right now.
Friends, Team Blue, it appears Badness is trying to get a secret message to possibly false friend Zach.
False friend? Has Zach really been pretending to be our friend all these years just to set up this betrayal and let Team Red capture our flag? Okay, you haven't even been friends with Dahlia for years, much less anticipating a capture the flag debacle. Time to clear your name before it's too late. Admit that you're in league with Batness, but only to pretend to do a double cross Team Blue and really do a double cross Team Red. It's a triple cross! Or research your family tree and reveal that your great-great-grandfather was one of the original Team Blue founders 150 years ago.
I think I just realized that this is me.
Alright.
It's so focused.
Then I say go for
triple
it.
cross is boldness.
Probably. Oh, it's creative. But either way, I guess it was right.
Yeah.
Batness, is this true? Of course not. Zach is trying to hide his betrayal.
I think you,
Oh, wait, sorry. I'm Dahlia. I wasn't supposed to read that.
Of course not. Zach is just trying to hide his betrayal.
Error 404.
logical error. If his friend Zach were planning on betraying us, and if friend Zach were planning on betraying enemy Batness, then enemy Batness would be unaware of this plan and therefore unable to confirm or deny.
Oh,
Wow, Batness thought she was playing us, but she was the one being played the whole time. Bet she feels pretty stupid.
No, I don't. Because Zach was never in league with me at all, and I made it all up to confuse you. So how could he triple-cross me when he never even double-crossed you?
Sure he didn't. Sounds exactly what someone would say to save face after being triple-crossed.
I wasn't triple-crossed. I was a line before. But, enemy Batness, since you have just admitted to being a liar, how do we know that you are not lying now?
Whoa, how deep does this rabbit hole go? Zach is really a mastermind for pulling this off, huh? You're like a cool, undercover genius person.
You're killing it.
I keep screwing up Milo's voice. Yeah, you're clearly a mastermind of espionage.
Right, now Team Blue is even a more united front than ever.
To the Chancellor!
What?
Dad. Forget this. I'm going to assassinate the Chancellor.
Success achieved.
My analysis indicates that Batness was by far the strongest player on Team Red, and our victory is now all but assured.
Hashtag winning.
Lit. Victory selfie. Everyone say Team Blue, but this time no Batness in the background. The picture turns out adorable, and as does your victory. I mean, your victory isn't adorable. It's more of a slaughter, but as far as slaughters goes, it's pretty adorable. Whatever, just take your +2 boldness and 1 charm and go. Hey, you got boldness anyway.
This time?
Oh yeah, that's good actually.
Alright, well, actually, I'm kind of glad you didn't take boldness. I'm going to go to boldness to get mine up a little bit.
Oh.
Well, while exploring the haunted manor, you find an enchanted skull who speaks in riddles. His voice makes your ears bleed. You decide to name him Sparky and put him on your keychain as a fun pet. He tells you all sorts of cool things like, beware the tides of Venus, and if you meet a guy named Lenny at Costco, don't give him $20. Sparky also tells you exactly when and how you'll die. Apparently it involves a lot of mozzarella sticks. You gain +2 boldness for gaining that foresight. You follow the unmistakable scent of adventure into a dimly lit corner of the mansion and discover...
Which, please.
I'm just saying, speaking from experience, that it's bad form to slaughter a demon without first giving him the chance to change his ways / join your team / become your hot demon lover.
Get good.
And I'm saying that you don't collect XP for talking your way out of combat encounters.
Oh, I've gotten all kinds of experiences from talking my ways out of combat encounters, if you catch my meaning.
Like, what? More boring conversations to skip through?
How do you skip through a conversation?
I find that if I punch someone in the neck while they're talking, they usually stop, and we can skip to fighting. It's a great speedrunning strat.
That's what's been happening in all these games when you're hitting like E to skip.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Like, just secretly, you know, like skip, punch, skip, punch.
or clicking. We just didn't realize. We didn't realize why they were skipping.
Like, fine, I'll go on to the next sentence.
That's why they all hate us. Look, I respect your approach to adventuring and the fearless way you interact with cursed artifacts. But it takes more than unbridled violence to be a true protagonist.
And I respect you both as a strong, independent woman and a wicked fashion sense. With a wicked fashion sense. I can't read. And someone who's managed to make an all-caster party work without a tank.
Ugh, I can't carry this one.
But you wouldn't last 10 seconds against the types of demons I fight.
Enough of this.
Oh, wouldn't I? Oh, I wouldn't, would I? Sounds like the only way to settle this argument is by putting our claims to the test.
I don't know. I think I'm some sort of succubus or something, so aren't I a demon? Oh, Joy's gonna summon one instead.
I'll summon a demon, we'll both fight it, and we'll see whose strategy is superior.
Hold on to your wand there, Sabrina. If you're the one summoning the demon, what's to stop you from summoning one that's more vulnerable to your approach?
DJ Hex up in the pipes.
Ooh. I can summon a demon, Aravi. All I need is like 2 of your vertebra, 3 tops.
How about we find someone else?
Fine. We'll have an impartial third party summon a demon we can both fight. An impartial third party like...
Hey, you.
You, poor Valentine. You know how to draw a summoning sigil, right? It's first year material at Spooky High, so only a huge idiot wouldn't be able to do it.
I mean, I always pay attention in class, so you betcha.
Yeah.
Oh, apparently not. Crap, you spent most of that class drawing sketches in your notebook instead of drawing sigils. So it looks like it's time to talk your way out of it. But, like, how hard can it really be, right? Sigils are basically drawings, right? So just draw a demon. You're great at drawing hot demons. Draw every sigil you know. A smiley face, the Batman logo, and the tiny dude from the walk symbol on the traffic lights.
I'm gonna guess that one is gonna be creative.
I think...
You think?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for it. Okay. You borrow Joy's summoning chalk and do what you do best. Soon your smoking hot demon is complete, and you even make sure to add the appropriate hashtags. That's a picture of a demon. You just drew a picture.
Not just a picture, a very, very attractive picture. Why is the demon showing his bum and winking over his shoulder? It's distracting.
Typical.
Also, totally not a summoning sigil. I guess you didn't pay attention in class after all. We'll just have to...
Wait, does anyone else smell that? It smells like brimstone and hair product.
Damien! The room fills with glowing red smoke, and when it fades, a devastatingly hot demon is standing over your sigil checking his phone. Oh, it's not Damien? Okay. What's up, people? He grins. I got a notification that someone is using the hashtag hot demon hashtag, and I had to come check it out. He examines your drawing, which actually bears a striking resemblance to him. He says, you should have made the eyebrows a little bit thicker and like 20% hotter. Other than that, it seems pretty accurate.
You would make an interesting love interest.
Oh, I don't know. No two-dimensional drawing could ever do justice to those three-dimensional muscles.
Did she just put me down on my mad art skills, yo?
I think she did.
That's nice of you to say, says the demon hotly. Maybe when I lay waste to this entire mortal plane, you can be my... Hold on. I just noticed a glaring inaccuracy in this drawing. There's a knife stabbed in its back. I don't have a knife stabbed in my... Ah!
Take that, sucker.
You do now, sucker! Thank you, says the demon, coughing up black blood as he falls to the ground. Now it's much more accurate.
I underestimated you.
Okay, I have to admit that stabbing was extremely well choreographed. I'm impressed.
And I'm impressed by how you used your raw attractiveness to distract him so I could sneak up from behind. Normally I have to stab demons in the front.
Yeah, that was my plan all along.
And I help too.
What? How?
You got
By not cursing you with smallpox right before you stab that guy. I'm a real team player.
Would that require a couple vertebrae there, Hex? Yep, looks like you're all really great at working together. So great, in fact, that you managed to gain +2 charm and 1 creativity. Let's trade places, Brian. Everybody choose a celebrity.
Stephen Hawking.
Yeah, I guess he's a celebrity.
I'm counting him one way or another.
Okay. Nicolas Cage.
Okay, we've covered a spectrum. One of us has to be closer to whatever they're looking for.
Okay. Player orders decided by which celebrity is most likely to be be a die-hard fan of a much smaller celebrity in a very sincere and wholesome way. Start debating now.
I'm just gonna go with Nicolas Cage.
Oh, really? I thought.
Yeah.
Stephen Hawking really admired people like Einstein and.
Yes, but they're not much smaller celebrities.
I guess that is true. Maybe Nick has a soft spot for some B-list celebrity. Yeah, okay. Nicolas Cage would be much likely be a diehard fan of a much smaller celebrity. Hey Nick, if you're ever watching this video, let us know.
Yeah, that would be fun to know.
Tweet him this, like, Nicolas Cage, go to this timestamp on the video. Let me know, please.
I'm sure that there will be a response someday.
Gosh darn it, I have to talk with Dahlia, too. Oh, but I get to steal Dahlia away. Oh.
Oh, no.
I'm doing it.
Hers.
You made me speak as Dahlia, I steal it. Later, you're chilling by the fire. You hear a terrifying, blood-curdling, yet slightly adorable sound. Dahlia and Aravi's hysterical giggling.
Sup, loser?
Oh, it's Porstein. I guess you can hang out with us if you want. We're just finishing up our weekly Girl Talk session.
girls' night.
Yeah, Girl Talk talks rules. And Aravi and I have so much to talk about. The next topic on our Girl Talk agenda is healthy eating habits. Yeah, good topic. I have a small breakfast, but I think the most important meal of the day is one you consume right before the dungeon mini-boss fight. And obviously, you should only be eating top-notch ingredients. If you start consuming B-tier meals, you'll miss out on a lot of potential stat buffs.
Cool Ranch Doritos.
You're the one missing out, Aravi. Who cares if Doritos are D-tier items that technically lower your offense stats? They're a cheesy mouth explosion. It's worth it.
Wait a minute. I clearly heard Hex say Cool Ranch Doritos. But then the cheesy. Cool Ranch Doritos are not cheesy. Oh, that reminds me of a really great, awesome dinner I had. I added the word great because I can. A few days ago, because you guys know that lit grenades are actually really high in fiber. If you have a demon metabolism like me, you gotta make sure to get plenty of soluble and insoluble metals in your diet. That's why I eat lots of airplanes. Oh, that makes sense. For me, I gotta keep a healthy balance between eating full meals and just regenerating using a flask potion. Potions are convenient, but you can overdo it. For real, it's like me and battle wine. I love to have 2 or 3 casks after a victory, but if I drink too many, I'll be slightly less bright blue the next day. Dahlia, what do you think about that whole 30 thing? I don't know what... You know, the one where you're supposed to kill a whole 30 enemies every day for an exercise? Oh. I get why people do it, but it takes a bit of the fun out of murdering if you just gotta do all that enemy counting all the time.
You two are such food jocks. What about poor Valentine? if you're gonna girl talk with us, you've got to give us the tea on your healthy eating skills.
The tea?
You gotta spill the tea.
Oh yeah, I guess. Quick, express an opinion on healthy eating habits. Impress one of these lethal hotties. Seize the moment, poor Valentine. Honestly, my typical meal is eating 34 uncooked potatoes in the middle of a boss battle. I eat my enemies for breakfast and for dinner, and sometimes a snack around 2 a.m. I think this one's a Ravi here. Yep.
Totally winning our lane.
Whoa, I relate so hard. Some people are into calorie counting, but I'm into HP counting. I only eat foods with the highest health regeneration stats. And uncooked potatoes are the #1 best health recovery item. Dang, that's some awesome strategic info, Ravi. I love girl talk. Just one question. Do the potatoes have to be uncooked?
Yeah, they totally do. I've been begging Aravi to make French fries or mashed potatoes, or even just bake one potato, but she won't do it.
Of course I won't. Cooking the potatoes takes valuable time that could be spent finding more raw potatoes. And I can't tell you how many times my bum has been saved by an uncooked potato. Like, this one time I was battling against the Necro Wizard of Quanira, that word, and the booger actually got me down to 10 remaining HP. I know it's super embarrassing. No, it's understandable. His missed-based attacks are really cowardly. They just come out of nowhere. Well, anyway, my health was down, and he was charging up his finisher power beam attack, and I just started pounding away as many raw potatoes as I could in the middle of the battle. And I was getting a lot of hit HP from those potatoes, but he got super confused, and I was like, Ravi, why are you eating so much in the middle of this battle? And then he got all offended by it. He was like, I can't believe you're being so disrespectful to me right now, and blah, blah, blah. I cannot believe he said that. What a loser. I'm spitting everywhere because Dahlia makes me do this. He's the most finicky opponent ever. I know. And after all that, he finally was like, how the crap are you eating so many potatoes, Aravi? The amount of potatoes you're eating is terrifying. I surrender. So fussy. Whoa! What a satisfactory victory. I keep almost going too gravelly.
Yeah,
Aravi,
you do.
you are the one fearsome warrior and one impressive potato consumer. Thanks, I know. Girl talk is awesome because it's fun to just talk to people who get me, like Hex and Dahlia.
I mean,
And especially you, poor Valentine. You know me pretty well, so, thanks. Aravi is totally impressed with your boss battle dietary habits, and you two share a romantic dinner of uncooked potatoes later that night. So starchy.
Tonight will be the night of the living dead.
I don't know what that thing is.
I don't know either. So you can sit with the...
Gonna find out.
I think maybe he's supposed to be a moth. Who wants to be moth guy?
I'll have you do it.
Oh, yay! Okay, what voice do I want to do with moth guy? Oh, hello there! No. Just give him
Go
the
high.
same voice as Dahlia and Mord and... Oh, I just remembered! I gave Morty the Minotaur last time a really high-pitched voice. I should have done that.
Oh, hi.
Why, hello there, Zach! What are you up to? Not much, just scrolling on your phone, because you're feeling a little introverted right now. Ah, you don't feel like talking. That's okay. I'll play on my phone, too. Cool. You and Moss sit in comfortable silence for all 15 seconds. Then you get a text from Moss that says, please tell me some gossip so I'm bored. I'm so bored, please. Oh, sorry. Did I send that to you? I meant to send that to my cousin, Zach. It's a common name among moth people, you know. No, it's not. Moss is obviously lying through his metaphorical teeth. So you suppose there's nothing wrong with you lying through this gossip to get him to leave you alone. Let's go! Choose a player to strike with your gossip skills.
Oh.
Choose one. Breast implant, Nintendo DS Lite, SAT cheat sheet, or semi-automatic machine gun. Choose one. Underpaid waitress, orphan unicorn foals, neats, or xenophobic manatees? Type in an abstract concept.
Oh man, I'm not. I'm making up a word.
Pantheologism. My, what? Deleting gossip. I can't wait to tell my cousin Zach about it. Everyone, and also everyone else we know. Moss then proceeds to actually pull up a contact named Zach. Zach Man. Dang, I guess it was a common moth people name after all. You have a lot to ask your parents. Your gossip is like a little seed, and you proudly watch it grow into a mighty oak as your friends pass it around the campfire. Is this what having children is like?
Hello.
Whoa!
Hey, Zach. I have to come up with a name.
Okay.
Hey, Zach. So, you got any fun hobbies? Baking, gaming, making sentient golems out of clay to do your bidding? Sorry, just trying to make conversation and also segue into this totally wild gossip I just heard about poor Valentine. See, poor Valentine's got a particularly weird hobby. She apparently likes to knit homemade SAT cheat sheets and sell them on Etsy. Her store is called Poor Valentine's Circle of Pantheologism. Interesting name, no? Maybe I'll even order something before camp is over. But what's even weirder about Poor Valentine's Circle of Pantheologism is that Poor Valentine gives underpaid waitresses a 75% discount on all her purchases.
What story?
The explanation on the Etsy store is that poor Valentine wanted to give back to the community that shaped her into the man she is today. Whatever that means.
Bye.
Personally, I think poor Valentine's hobby only makes her more attractive. But hey, to each their own. What do you think?
This will certainly be a rumor to remember, and everyone will definitely remember that poor Valentine gained +2 smarts! Yay! Thanks, Brian. I
wish I had known that it was going to help you, not,
I'm thinking this can probably go either way. That's my
probably.
guessing. Bring out your flasks. Alright, do we want to make choices again, or do we want to go on the gamble?
Let's make choices.
Okay. The weekend is finally here, which means it's time to visit your favorite feline friend, Juan! Hola, hola, welcome back. Here for another free drink. Go nuts, just remember to drink these dubious concoctions responsibly.
It's like us when we start a Discord call. Just randomly start saying hello in different languages.
This one, I believe, doubles your stats that you get and get taken away from. This one hides your stats. This one changes your name to redacted. This one decreases all your stats. I think this one does the same thing. I don't know what these are, but I believe these are good. This is good. This is probably good. This does nothing. I have no idea what this is. This is stat balancer, I think.
I don't want that.
I have no idea what this is. I'm just gonna go with this one here.
Okay.
Okay. You just said what that you think that does. This will probably give smarts.
That's what I was thinking.
And this would probably give like
We've seen this.
Charm?
We've seen that one before.
I think
And-
it gave charm.
Yeah, it gave a stat of some sort. All right, phobia shots. Uh-oh. Maybe I was wrong. Let's do some phobia shots. Yeah. You know if they say you can't come over your fears, drink them. Cheers to you. Doing that surely is bold. Ooh, I got boldness.
Ooh.
You got a margarita. By drinking a brain, you'll
be
absorb its
honest,
smarts. Is
As
bit
a
simple-
zombie, those brains look tasty.
They do. They would, huh? But hey, that's what actually happens. Oscar's razor is one of its Oscom's razor at its finest.
I'm thirsty.
Still hard to believe you drank that. Good luck, I guess. Let's trade places. Everyone choose something good. Say
Oh
your
wow,
choice.
that was a lot of smarts.
Go say you.
It's like 5 points.
Everybody choose something good. Something good. A turkey dinner.
Puppies. We have covered a spectrum.
Okay. Player order is decided based on the likelihood that society would survive if said thing was completely wiped from existence.
I mean, it's right without either of those.
I don't know. I think the world would go pretty crazy if puppies were to suddenly just be gone.
It would definitely be much sadder if puppies were gone than if we lost.
Turkey dinner? I mean, I would be sad, but...
Would you be as sad as not having puppies anymore?
I would be way sadder if I lost puppies.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
You go to the Haunted Manor to gain some boldness, since you found a brochure that promised some boldness if you visited. Instead,
Sounds
you
legit
find
to
a
me.
mischievous demon. It was all a ruse to lure you here. The demon will take 9 years of your life. You take the demon to court for misleading advertising. The jury isn't fond of mischievous demons who fool people into giving years of their life up, so you win, and the demon has to give you +2 boldness. Heck yeah! You faintly hear what sounds like haunting classical music and murmured whispering, par for the course at the HM, but then you hear a familiar anime scream.
Ah! You're all idiots. We can't open our concert with a Forgotten Tomb song. They're not cool at all. That's why they've been forgotten.
It looks like your friends are in a room surrounded by Victorian ghosts having a party, and your friends look pretty freaked. Are they scared of ghosts?
What? No, not at all. We have literal classmates who are ghosts, Zach.
Welcome to the witching hour.
You remember that Damien, Dahlia, and I are all in a screamo band called Ventagram? It's pretty fun. Shrieking semi-coherently into a microphone is actually a good way for me to relieve stress.
The problem is, these Victorian ghosts hired us for their annual temporary return from purgatory party in the Haunted Manor, and we can't decide what to open with.
This is going to make or break the entire concert. The opening number is pretty much the only song anyone will be sober enough to listen to.
You can't help but inquire about the logic of spirits from the 1800s hiring a screamo band for their concert.
Well, I don't think that they always liked screamo, but being condemned to an eternity of purgatorial torture tends to affect your aesthetic tastes.
What a noob.
Yeah, have some stinking compassion, noob.
Anyway, back to business. I agree with Damien. No Forgotten Tomb cover. The best screamo cover is obviously Dangerous Woman by Ariana Grande.
Dahlia, just
Ariana,
because
sorry.
you scream the lyrics to Ariana Grande songs doesn't make them screamo.
Fucking metal.
Agreed. Let's do Your Makeup is Terrible by Alaska Thunderstuff. At least 6 of the words in that song are like my entire vocabulary.
Enough of this.
Neither of you know what you're talking about. I'm the lead singer, dang it. I get to decide what songs we do. Forget this conversation. I'm setting the amp on fire.
Damien, no! It's a rental! You better solve this argument before the ghost gets sick of your crap and start doing Victorian ghost things, like throwing vases and huffing opium. What song should your friends open the concert with?
I'm suddenly trying to imagine a Victorian screamo outfit.
Maybe we need
It
to
would be
design one
crazy.
and sell it to a band. Say, hey, we got your new thing. The best song to Wah! Thank you, XQZY, for subscribing. Sorry, it gave me the notification sound. That noise scares the daylights out of me. Best song to open with is an anime opening. And the best anime opening is, without a doubt, A Cruel Angel's Thesis from Evangelion.
Evangelion, I think.
Victorian ghosts are called that because they love Victoria Adams, aka Posh Spice. You should do a Screamo cover of Wannabe. I don't know what either of these are, so,
I know! We're
What?
kind of in the dark here.
I have no idea what stat would be what.
I'm gonna...
Uh-oh.
I wasn't creative enough.
Yes, that's an awesome idea. Nothing gets me hyped to crush my enemies like an anime opening, especially the opening of Evangelion.
I never thought I'd say this, but I'm with Dahlia on this one. Evangelion is hard. But guys, A Cruel Angel's Thesis isn't a Screamo song.
Who cares? All the giant fighting robots in Evangelion. Joy, giant fighting robots.
Enough of this.
I don't care about the robots. We aren't covering an anime opening at a Screamo concert for Victorian ghosts. That's just ridiculous. Brr. Forget you then. We'll do it without you if we have to, right, Dahlia?
Yes. Is this what it feels like to be on the other side of a mutiny? Wow, I've never felt so alive.
She's had mutinies against her.
Apparently, yeah. She is a like warmongeress, like general or
Yeah.
whatever.
Has it occurred to anyone that I'm the only one here that can speak fluent Japanese? Neither of you are going to be able to sing the song.
It doesn't matter. The power of anime will be on our side.
The power of anime hardly provides the equivalent of an extensive language course in an admittedly difficult language.
Too late. Damien and Dahlia open the concert with A Cruel Angel's Thesis, both babbling what they apparently think sounds like Japanese.
I should have known you'd fuck this up.
I knew that only my leadership skills were capable of keeping Damien and Dahlia's egos contained and preventing this whole band thing from crashing and burning. I'm out.
Joy is not wrong. The pseudo-Asian babbling is kind of offensive, so the rest of the concert is cancelled and replaced by a workshop on understanding the importance of cultural sensitivity. Moreover, Evangelion the ghosts that they didn't become angels when they died, and are instead doomed to roam eternally through purgatory.
Oh, this hurts.
All in all, it's a terrible concert, and you get blamed for that since the weed nonsense was your idea. You lose 2 smarts and 1 fun.
This time, I'll get it right.
Alright.
We knew nothing about either song. I'm gonna hold to that to make me feel a little bit better about losing. I guess I didn't lose boldness, but I lost. You stole my campfire thing, and I'm really worried that I'm not gonna have enough parts or whatever.
There, next time if they're both in the same chair, I promise I'll go gossip. While hiking through the woods, you're approached by an NPC who has a quest for you. You can tell she's an NPC because she only says the same 4 things over and over and keeps doing the same idle animation. The NPC's quest is to deliver a very important scroll to her father. She makes it extremely clear that no one else is allowed to read it, or terrible things will happen. You read it, of course. It turns out it's her father's secret recipe to the perfect peach cobbler. Looks like her dad is never going to make that famed dessert in time for the NPC family potluck, because you eat the recipe scroll and gain +2 smarts. That's how it works, I guess.
I mean, it sounds right to me. I've played a lot of videos. That just sounds correct.
Yeah, I mean, the scroll just disappears when you learn recipes and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming you must just eat it.
And you don't actually study it and, like, learn from it, so you have to be absorbing it somehow.
Yeah. Later on, you join Dahlia, Aravi, and Hex for a high-stakes round of bird watching. Yes! Is there anything more thrilling than 2 gals and their accursed pal sitting quietly and waiting patiently for a bird to land on the ground in front of them? Actually, I can think of several things more exciting than this. I'm just here to loot some feathers for my brightly plumed for my brightly plumed enemies collection and complete my pigeon decks.
Ravi girl.
All right, lighten up, Ravi. Birdwatching is the best. And in the 6 hours since I discovered it, I've basically become an expert.
I too am fully committed. I even bought a book for this, and according to Naughty Pete's Guide for Avian Voyeurs, the best bird to watch all of them is the
Hush grouse.
Gonna say, odds are it's talking about a tit, like a bird. It's bird, like, because there's blue tits and red tits and and all that. So it should be fine, right?
I have no idea.
Though, what? Are you sure you didn't pick up a porno mag by accident? No. Why would you even imply that? Not to be confused with the mammalian breast. The
I mean,
the bush tit is a soft, diminutive creature that I could easily crush with my bare fists. But I choose not to because its puffiness pleases me. How does Naughty Pete say we should find the bird? Oh, Naughty Pete doesn't really dabble in the whole method of bird watching. Once he identifies the birds, it dissolves into more of a hardcore erotica thing. But that's where Hex comes in. You're an expert on this, right? Point the direction to the bird.
Snacks though?
Well, the first step to any adventure is to eat a snack.
Okay. I guess I can eat this raw steak. I was saving it for later. What's step 2?
What do you mean? I never said this was a multi-step program.
Huh?
You have no idea how to bird watch, do you?
What kind of question is that? You look at birds. Occasionally I put my own spin on it by watching Big Brother in between watching birds. It isn't rocket science.
Well, that's not good enough for me. Ravi, you're better at this whole strategy thing. I almost said strategy, but that's
sounds right
okay.
for her.
Stuff than I am. How would you summon an enemy from hiding? Well, besides slaughtering the entire ecosystem, I can read. We're ecosystem. It's holding. And to save time, I might try luring it out with some food, or by mimicking the screams of its family, or wait, that's it. We'll just mimic the bush tit's cry. But what sort of bird call do we mimic that would lure the foe from hiding? Do you have any ideas, poor Valentine? Don't just attract the bird, snare it with bird trap music. No one use the one call no bird can resist. A booty call. Is this boldness?
I don't know. It could be. It could be charm.
I'm trying it. Oh, darn it, it's charm. Okay, I screwed up. You produce your own booty call whistle from your satchel and blow, producing the characteristic mating call, you up? You up? What? Do you seriously expect that to work? Nobody likes a thirsty bird watcher, poor Valentine.
Well, apparently one guy does.
Look what that guy over there dragged in, everybody.
You all watch as a scantily clad vulture saunters its way into the clearing, looking for love.
Oh.
Uh-oh. You're in trouble, poor Valentine. I've studied animal husbandry, and based on this bird's body language, it's not just here for chess.
How can you tell?
Do you like long walks on the beach? The vulture caws. How many kids do you want? Are you serious, poor Valentine? How long have you and this vulture had a secret love affair going on? And why would you bring us to your clandestine rendezvous? What is she talking about? You start to protest that you have not now, nor have you ever had a romantic feelings for this vulture.
Muted.
Oh, what? So you're telling me you've just been leading this poor thing on? That's really sick. Crap, there's no winning in this one. In a moment of panic, you flee the woods, hotly pursued by this besotted vulture. You lose it eventually, but your friends are still dubious of your romantic intentions with it, which does not help your chances of making any romantic advances with them. You lose 2 smarts and 1 charm. Well, gosh darn it. Let's trade places. Everybody choose a fictional character. Say your choice out loud to the other players before clicking.
Gandalf.
Gibbs from
From Pirates of the Caribbean.
no, that one would work too.
um,
But I was thinking of the Leroy Gibbs from it's a crime show.
Okay.
It's a crime show. Let's go with Pirates of the Caribbean Gibbs. You're the manager of a burger joint. Player order is decided on which fictional character would make the best assistant manager. Gandalf.
You think so?
Yeah, Gibbs would be totally drunk. All the time.
Yeah. That would be good face. He'd fit in. They'd believe that he was an assistant manager. Sorry.
I mean, heck, Gandalf is like, magical and whatnot, right? He could just, make the burgers with magic or something. I don't know, I've never watched Lord of the Rings.
I mean, he kind of, it just shows up sometimes, gives a bit of advice, quietly does a little magic every now and then disappears. So, kind of a man. I can go with that, yeah.
So, yeah, I think Gandalf would make a better assistant manager than Gibbs from Pirates of the Caribbean. Now, if I would have gotten the one I was thinking of, I definitely would have chose him, but... Alright, this is our last chance.
So many choices.
You better scold with boldness, otherwise, because you won't get above 15 on anything else.
Yep.
That day in the Haunted Manor, a little clown man rides a tricycle up to you and asks if you would like to play a game. Cool, you love games. You suggest Monopoly or categories. The clown man tells you to find the exit key in an hour or he's going to rip all your skin off. You're not super into that idea, so you decide to compromise by going to an escape room and solving some puzzles together. It's lots of fun, but you don't gain fun here. You gain +2 boldness instead.
That's what I need.
Later that night, you get all gussied up for your date with Dahlia. She said she had some intense physical activities planned. Wooga.
So, murder.
Yeah,
I
probably.
feel murder coming up.
Yeah, murder. However, when you go to find her, you're surprised to see her surrounded by a horde of demonic soldiers.
I wasn't surprised.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, hey, Zach. Listen, I've got bad news. I forgot I volunteered to army sit my buddy General Xlar's heckish army tonight. I'm sorry, I can't dodge this responsibility, but I'll make it up to you. Maybe you could help me watch them tonight? Right now, I'm cooking them a nutritious meal of gruel and enemy blood formula. We couldn't get the fresh stuff on such short notice, but this powder substitute's pretty...
Actually speaking, one of the soldiers pulls meekly on Dahlia's sleeve. Miss General Aquino? He says, I gotta go potty.
Oh, I told you to go before you left downstairs. Fine. Anyone who has to go, come with me and bring a trowel to bury your poopies. Zach, could you figure out a way to entertain the little war machines while I'm gone? Then we might be able to spend some alone time together.
Every day, this universe tests your patience. Well, whatever. If it means alone time with Dahlia, you can find a way to distract the giant evil darlings for an hour.
They are pretty darling.
What sort of activity should you give the demonic soldiers to do so you and Dahlia can make love, not war? Put some soothing war propaganda on the TV to entertain and distract them. Keep them busy by giving them an assignment, a personal essay about their experience and city pillaging. So, I bet the bottom is smarts.
Smart.
But what would be war propaganda?
Fun,
Creativity?
charm, creativity. I guess
I
it's one of them.
don't think it's boldness.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
You run your idea past Dahlia when she returns.
Hey, that's a great idea. It's fun, engaging, and educational. My 3 favorite things about war.
You tell all the soldiers about their assignment. They get really excited and start talking to each other eagerly about what their essays are going to be about. Some of the soldiers want to work in groups or use craft supplies to make posters and costumes.
Oh, that demonic army.
Miss General Aquino, says one, can I research the ransacking of Elysium?
Sure, kiddo, but remember that Wikipedia isn't a valid source. Only trust primary accounts like diaries or declarations of revenge scratched into prison walls.
Oh, I want to write about mine about the burning of the Library of Alexandria.
Great, just make sure not to use any first-person pronouns. Besides, we still need to maintain plausible deniability that we weren't the ones who burned it down.
Once the soldiers are all set up, you and Dahlia sneak off to have some of that intense physical activity she promised.
Okay.
Murder? Which turns out to be a workout regimen that Dahlia specifically designed for you. It's not exactly what you were expecting, but it was a very sweet gesture, and intimate in its own way. When you return to the soldiers, they're eager to present their essays.
Does exercise work if you're undead? I mean, your muscles can't, grow, can they?
Oh, that is true. Some of them have... But yeah, you think they would just make them atrophy more.
Yeah.
Some of them have created map using glitter glue and popsicle sticks. Others designed finger puppets of the children they slaughtered in front of their families. Oh, these lovable demonic soldiers. One group even planned an entire reenactment of the desecration of the Temple of Bahamut. They even used real goat blood.
You know, they say in the that in the heart of every great of murdering psychopath there is a child, and in the heart of every child is a psychopath. So
Yeah, could be opposite
I
too.
think it goes something like that.
It could be. It could also be opposite. The heart of a child is in every psychopath. Some of them put it there on purpose. You learn a lot about Hex ransacking of ancient cultures and about the flammability of Crayola crayons, which earns you +2 smarts and 1 fun.
Let's engage in proper camp activities.
Okie dokie. My skills are not what I would call balanced. I guess I'll go for Charm just because it's my lowest stat.
Oh.
That day, the camp dome, all you play the classic children's game, The Floor is Lava. With a twist, the floor is literally lava. You're all hopping here and there, trying to survive the dangers of, lava. Sorry, I'm choking apparently. But then one of your teammates falls. He's sinking into the lava, dying a slow, agonizing death. You offer a hand, but it's too late. Before disappearing under the hot lava, he whispers his last words. Poor Valentine, your hair looks great. It does! You gain +2 charm from a nice compliment. You're living your best camp spooky life when Aravi sidles up to you and looks a little more bashful than usual. Oh, hey there, poor Valentine. Fancy seeing you here at this place where you often hang out at this time, which I have taken note of. Look, I enjoyed our adventures as of late, and I wanted to invite you on some sort of normal activity like a shopping trip.
But then I reminded her that she doesn't shop.
But then I realized I don't shop because I craft my own items, and that could be a romantic date as well. I mean, a productive time that will set up us to be equipped for guests.
Ravi girl.
She meant that she meant what she said the first time. She definitely doodled Aravi plus poor Valentine on her boots of potential marriage +3.
Shut up, Heck.
No! You misread that because you were looking at it upside down because you were being all clingy like always. Anyway, shut up! Poor Valentine, are you in? Heck yeah, you are! Aravi sets up her crafting table and you prepare some high-quality equipment for some high-quality equipment making. Alright, so I'll kick us off. I'm going to combine Potion of Silence with Yeti Skin to create a cape of cloaking +2. And then I'll use a broom, a feather, and a ring to craft a flying broomstick. Next, I'll put a car on a car to make a limousine. You jump in, combining a leather handbag with very loud screaming to create bagpipes.
That's how they came up with those.
We are totally winning our lane.
Nice! I'll use pizza plus pineapple to craft controversial food choice. I like pineapple on pizza. The two of you have a great time crafting. Occasionally your hands brush against each other as you reach for materials. And is Aravi blushing? You're getting strong vibes that she might be into you, but she may be too shy to say it outright. You should suggest crafting something attractive together to get your flirt on. Use personal lubricant on a battle axe to create attractive battle axe. Or use horse legs on horse torso to create romantic horse ride. Ooh.
I don't know.
Horse legs on horse torso almost sounds more bold, doesn't it?
I don't know.
I don't know, I'm choosing it. Oh, it was charming, but I got
Charming.
it right. You try to craft a romantic horse ride, but you fail. You keep trying, you keep failing. Wait, hang on, I think you're crafting it wrong. The torso goes on top of the legs, not legs on top of the torso. You're mortified by your faux pas de cheval and realize that you know very little about horse anatomy, but Arabi seems charmed. Here, let's learn how to properly craft a horse. Together!
Power up.
Hex, pass me my sewing kit.
The one with the skulls and the knives that say hardcore item crafting, or the one with the hearts and the flowers that say secret crochet hobby?
The first one, Hex! Arabi threads the needle and holds your hand, guiding it as you sew the horse parts together. It's intimate, romantic, and full of horse blood and guts. Just how you like it. Wow, great work, poor Valentine. It's beautiful. I feel like we should just keep the party going, right?
There's still some orchids in the crochet bag. Not sure why.
Perfect! You up for another round? Heck yeah, you are. You sew the 2 orc heads onto the horse. Then you add a fancy bouquet of orchids, the face of a grumpy cat, a powerful crossbow, and relics of a haunted sunken ship. It's a masterpiece. Now to add a potion of revive and bring our beautiful child to life. Huh? It doesn't seem to be working. I hate to give up on a good quest, but...
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stop right there. Look at this abomination. Granting it any sort of life would clearly be a curse to this poor maligned beast.
You're right. I guess I wasn't thinking about the ethical ramifications.
You got
What? No, I'm just saying, life would curse it, and curses are kind of my deal, so I bet I could bring it to life.
It takes almost no effect for Hex to bestow the horse or orc ship cat to glorious, hideous life. You and Aravi hop on. You enjoy the sights and sounds of a romantic ride, as well as the joys of spitting in the face of God. You gain +2 creativity and 1 smart. We finally made it to the last day, Brian! Who will be your
Wait,
summer
what?
love?
Oh, hopefully I made it.
Alright, and I'm obviously asking Damien to go... No. Yeah. Asking Arabi. Poor Valentine. You finally gather the courage and ask your beloved on a date. Wait, you want to go to the meteor shower with me?
No way!
I actually had the side quest. A wise old man told me he needed to watch the meteor shower with someone. He told me if I did it, he would give me 3 mana potions. Yeah, totally a legit side quest. That's the only reason I'm agreeing to go out with you, no other ones. I mean, you know that's probably a lie, but if this is Ravi's way of coping with her own feelings, you won't complain.
I'm your markswoman. You are
The
my
last day of camp was amazing. I don't know, that's actually kind of a cute picture. We're just watching the meteors. Before the meteor shower, you and Arabi spent the whole day exploring caves, searching for gold and treasure. You fought lots of super dangerous creatures, and at a dramatic moment when a killer mind flayer had you in its clutches, Arabi swooped in to save you. Hex filmed the whole thing, and you put it on TikTok. Now the whole world knows you as Arabi's damsel in distress, and you're okay with that.
Okay.
You finally gather the courage and ask your beloved to watch the meteor shower with you. A summer fling between... Oh, sorry. A summer fling between you and me? I think I've changed your voice like 10 times. Oh, yes. A summer fling is an essential part of having the best summer ever. Look, I even had it on my list. Almost forgot. Good catch, Zach. I'm glad to do it. I'm so shocked, actually, that you've accomplished this.
I am too.
I'm glad to have you around. Let's check Summer Fling off my list together.
You made this the best summer.
Once again, do it. That's not too bad of a picture. Dahlia designed a attractive weightlifting regimen to do together. It focused a lot on strengthening the glutes and pelvis. Winky
Okay.
face.
Yay.
So, we win?
We have proven that if a game says it's going to take an amount of time, it will take us twice that at least.
Well, it told us 90 minutes, and we've gone 2 hours and 35.
Actually, it said 60 minutes.
Did it say 60 minutes? So yeah, we've done 2.5 times.
That sounds about right. I have a feeling like when we play oh my word, my brain is dying. The one with the dwarves in space. Deep Rock.
Yeah, Deep Rock Galactic.
I don't think those missions are supposed to take as long as we did. It doesn't matter the game at all. It always seems that it isn't meant to take as long as
I know.
it takes us.
We just like to take our time, okay?
I don't know if we're doing if I'm clicking through the
before we knew it,
thing.
those weeks were gone. It felt like a hot minute, and it felt like an entire lifetime. Only 2.5 times longer than it should have been, so yeah, 2.5 lifetimes. That night, as we saw summer coming to an end, we all wondered what would come next for us. It felt like the end of something big. Little did we know, life still had many wonders and misadventures in store for us. Now I'm older, and I can see it. How those years became the foundation of the mythology of our lives. Broken hearts turned tragedies sung for centuries. Wild nights became epic treasures, epics treasured forever. Every kiss and every laugh is now a consolation we'll always find while gazing into the starry night, no matter how many years go by. Okay, we win, and this should be in streamer mode, so this song shouldn't get us in trouble. So okay, now that we've finally finished a round without, losing connection or whatnot, I'm just going to let this play. We're going to talk over it. So, what do you think of the game, Brian?
Yeah, it was fun.
See, I think it's...
I mean, but
The first line of the song was, "Welcome to the streamer version of the credits."
Will you review it? I am the bringer of the message just for you. All
So-
the live streamers of the world.
So yeah, this is the streamer version that we're talking over. I don't care. But yeah, it's definitely got quite a few funny moments, especially when you got two best friends trying to make up words for words that we don't say in our personal lives, or and trying to think of voices.
my favorite part was just watching you scramble through. I really liked the replacing everything with playing chess. That was just that was inspired.
I don't know, it just came to my mind. That was the first thing, I guess. It's like, so yeah, I was just thinking, my brain just stopped. But yeah, playing chess. It just came, first thing that came to my mind,
Like if making content wasn't hard enough to
It just works so well because it's so obviously a replacement. It's so blatantly not what is actually being talked about.
streaming monster can.
Yeah. It's like, don't come in, Mom. I'm playing chess.
Oh dear. Oh.
So I'm sure this song is probably hilarious. I might have to just play through on my own just to listen to the streamer version of the song. Or I guess I could.
have the volume turned down so low.
I guess I could also look it up. Alright. Well, you know, I think this turned out okay for, you know, like a Valentine's kind of live stream. I guess it fits more than Fallout 76, but, you know.
Yeah. We stayed on theme
Yeah, of course, yeah.
through the whole thing.
So I was trying to think of a way I could make Fallout 76, you know, Valentine's themed. You just unlocked the ectoplasm. You just unlocked the casket wine. You've just unlocked low-cost energy drink.
I unlocked poison.
You unlocked loyalty lemonade. Alright, now here's the real question, Brian. There is, and I do own it, and I've played through it, there is Monster Camp 3. Now, I don't think we'll be playing it tonight. But would that be interesting if I got the game for you to try on another live stream?
Yeah, that would be.
So, alright, everyone, that's something to look forward to. Yep, my phone's chirping at me. Oh, it's nothing important. Okay. So, I guess you can look forward to Brian and me playing some Monster Prom 3. It's called Monster Prom 3 Monster Road Trip. And when I played through it, it's actually quite different to Monster Camp 1 and 2.
Okay.
Because, like, in 1 and 2, you're trying to get, a date for the meteor shower, or for 2, and you're, like, trying to get a date for the prom. That's why it's called Monster Prom. Monster Prom 3 Monster Road Trip is more of, like, a resource management. It does have, like, you can have a date at the end, but that's not really what you're shooting for. You're more trying to get 25 of one resource and unlock the ending, and then you're all graded on how well you did.
So you're saying that that's the point where you can pull out the spreadsheet.
Exactly.
And analyze and win the game.
Sure.
I knew Robbie was right about that. That is the way things are supposed to be done.
So yeah, it's quite different. It's a quite different game. So I guess we'll end the live stream here. It's definitely fun, especially, you know, when I played it through by myself, doing, you know, like the test one and whatever. It was okay, and it was kind of funny, but it's way more fun this way. And I'm sure Monster Prom 3 is probably the same thing. It'd probably be way more fun, because I actually said I was playing as 4 different people. And that's how I know the graded thing at the end, because I also played it again with 1 person. And it just tells you how you did. It's not nearly as fun as, you know, it's like, haha, you got last place! So yeah, and anyway, this has been Poor Man 973, and
Ryan.
And I hope you all have whatever's left of your Valentine's Day that's